What's going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, I do have some time sensitive alpha. So if you do not take action by the end of today, you're more likely going to miss out. And this is not to just make you FOMO, still be able to make a rational decision. But I do have to express that it is time sensitive. So before I dive too deeply into this video, do me a huge favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about this time sensitive alpha. Now, the last call that I made, guys, if you are not aware, you're just finding my channel. Last call that I made was on Roaring Kitty, guys. That was the last call, what, roughly in May. So I don't make calls that often, especially publicly on my channel. I only make calls on assets that I see huge potential on, and this right here is going to be a huge potential. So again, the last call was Roaring Kitty. Called it somewhere around like a 20K market cap. And the crazy thing about it too, like only 7 views on my video when I made that out, when I made that call. And you know, from 20K market cap, it went all the way up to $4.5 million market cap, and now it's holding around a $1.47 million market cap with nice consolidation, you know, with the decent as far as people taking profit. And now we're in the consolidation mode. So with this asset, it still has tons of up room to be able to get upwards. You know, I think it still has another 100 to 1,000x in it, based upon the nature of this crypto. So I make more in-depth videos about this crypto. If you guys want to find out, it is on the channel. So with this call, again, this was well over a 200x. So for a lot of people who listen, or for the 7 that initially got in at the early stages, of course, people, you know, once it started mooning, other people on the channel, they started piggybacking off of it, and so on and so on. So the same thing that I'm seeing with this time sensitive alpha that I'm talking about is fractional Bitcoin. Now, FB token is not the token that I'm mentioning in this, because with this token, it is the gas of it. So just think about it from this point. Fractional Bitcoin, when I think of it, I'm thinking about DeFi on Bitcoin. DeFi on Bitcoin, and it's not like how Ordinals is, where you would have to, you know, put your buy and sell orders similar to like how you're doing an NFT. I'm talking about actual liquidity pools for this, and anytime that you have liquidity pool or AMMs within, you know, whatever ecosystem, it could really blow up. So the first on the blockchain, or the first token, typically is the token that a lot of people try to go after, and this is the token that I'm going to be discussing. Similarly to, you know, my thesis, if you guys watched my video about Roaring Kitty, my thesis was this Roaring Kitty right here was the very first on the blockchain, and because it was the first on the blockchain, it was going to hold up pretty well. And if you take a look at all the other Roaring Kitties, they're not doing too well. It's in comparison to how this one is doing, being the fact that it is the first on the blockchain. So again, it's similar thesis as well as technology in play. Not only that, you also have Unisat wallet. They are supporting this, you know, because Unisat is reputable. You know, you get the check mark from them, and they have deep connections. Then this makes this play a lot easier for me to be able to put a little bit more risk into it. And you guys know how risk avert I am. You know, anytime it's something new, I try to, you know, stick to maybe like 200, 300 bucks into an investment. With this one, I did triple the amount. I think I'm close to like $1,000 as far as like invested. Just to show you just my level of conviction. Now, I'm not telling you guys to be able to do the same thing, because at the end of the day, you got to know your pockets, what you're willing to risk, because at the end of the day, it's not 100% home run. But with the research that I did, and I talked about this on my X account, if you guys are following me, over 2-3 weeks ago. So this was in the makings. I still wanted to see like how everything performed before I even publicly talk about it. I wouldn't say publicly, but before I bring it onto the channel. So first things first, and this is how my thesis go, because I always want to see, you know, I don't want to be the first to try to, you know, I get a lot of people, they get, you know, like, oh, you know, I predicted this first, this and that. I never want to be first. I want to be the person that piggyback off of the momentum. So the first, you know, I call it the first look. Like, what made me say like, huh, it looks like this thing may actually work, and it's due to the FB token. FB token has 210 million supply, right? And it's currently at $27. And not only that, you're seeing exchanges starting to list it. I let exchanges do all the heavy lifting, all the homework for me. And as I see more and more exchanges listing, it gives me a little bit more confident because again, in order for you to have a thesis, you need legs. So these are the legs that I'm seeing. You know, fractional Bitcoin, it just came out. It's getting listed on different exchanges. Not only is it getting listed on the different exchanges, but this thing is actually going parabolic, you know. 27 yesterday it was somewhere around like 35 bucks or something like that. Of course, people are taking profit because these are airdrop tokens, and you guys already know how I feel about airdrop tokens. But this is one of the things, like, what was my free look? FB token going up. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is the gas token of, you know, fractional Bitcoin. So since it is the gas token on fractional Bitcoin, um yeah, so what is the next option as far as like for my free look? And it is the first token that's getting listed on there on the CAT20. So with that, as you can see, already 83% guys is minted out, and if I refresh it, probably be a little bit more. And this is why I say this is time sensitive information. Probably by the end of the day you may not have an opportunity. Look, 84, probably at the end of the day you're not going to have opportunity to be able to mint it. Not only, you know, Uniswap is supporting it, but you also have the holder count, already 35,000 wallets, guys. This is on-chain wallets that currently have FB tokens. So there is a market for it. 3.5 million transaction already. So there is a market for it. So let me just give, I gave you guys the thesis of why that I feel bullish on this. I did leave out a couple other things, but you guys pretty much get the, what I'm trying to say. So how do you mint it? So first thing first, and again, you guys got to follow my instructions to the T, unless if you already know a different way. But if you do not know a different way, then follow it to the T, and that way you're not going to have any issues. First off, I'm on a desktop. So if you're trying to do it on mobile, you're more likely not going to be able to do it. But you are going to need a Unisat wallet. Don't ask me about any other wallet because I don't know about any other wallet working for this. So you are going to need a Unisat wallet, and I'm going to leave the link below. So it's unisat.io. And you go to wallet, you download, I downloaded the Google Chrome. Again, the browser that I'm using is Google Chrome. So again, I'm just only showing you guys the way that I'm able to do it. So any other way, I do not know. So with my Google Chrome, downloaded the extension, boom. Next thing you're gonna do on your Google Chrome is use the Taproot version of it. So this is where you're gonna send Bitcoin. So if you send Bitcoin to your Taproot, or if you're like on Coinbase and it don't want you to, it can't allow you to have the Taproot, address, then you have to send it to one of the other wallets within Uniswap. So similar to this. And there's tutorials out there, guys, as far as with Unisat if you're getting issues, but you could either change your account to Taproot or you could change to something else within the Unisat. But for this purpose, I'm using Taproot, and that's how I was able to get it done. So keep in mind, like I mentioned, if you're having issues as far as depositing Bitcoin to the wallet, choose the other one within the selection of Unisat. Once it gets on there, then retransfer that into your Taproot. So once you get your Unisat wallet, then the next thing is to go to this website, guys. It's called .swap.app. I'm going to leave the link in the description as well. So once you get on there and you already have your Bitcoin on there, you're going to click deposit. Once you click deposit, click deposit there. This should automatically pop up. If it doesn't, then you just have to take one extra step and click deposit. So you're going to select BTC because Bitcoin is where your Bitcoin is at, and you want to put the Bitcoin onto the .swap.app. So once you do that, you sign whatever you need to sign, blah, blah, blah. Let me just sign it so that way you guys can see it. So the your Bitcoin should automatically pop up for what is currently in your Unisat wallet. So next you're gonna try to get that deposited onto, again, your dot swap. So you do this, you pay with your wallet, it's gonna automatically take this and put it onto this website. So once the confirmation clears, because it could take a minute, and you could watch the history of it, because again, this is done on Bitcoin blockchain. So sometimes the transactions are not just boom right away. So be patient. You could track it right here. Yeah. So once you do that, and also I don't know if I told you guys, I know I'm a little all over the place, but once you get the dot swap dot app, you want to click swap. I don't know if I've mentioned this in this video already, but if I didn't, there you go. Yeah, fractional. You click fractional. Then after you already did that step as far as depositing it into here, now you're able to get some FB token. Once you swap and get FB token, you're gonna once you see that, you're gonna click deposit again. Click deposit again, and this time you're gonna click withdraw. Now you want to withdraw your FB token, and you're gonna select this time for withdraw for FB, and you're gonna put the amount that you want to withdraw. So in this case, you want to do all. So do all, boom. Then now this FB token is gonna go directly into your Unisat wallet. So hopefully you guys are following me so far. I'm trying to do this, on the fly for you guys, because it is time sensitive. But the last step is to just click on tools. You want to click mint runes. Now you're not minting runes. It's gonna take you to the site as far as for runes. And let me just get my wallet reconnected here. Shouldn't have did that. All right, let me just connect it. Boom, Unisat. All right, boom. All right, there we go. So once you get to CAT, it's gonna say, CAT. Make sure you're clicked on mint CAT. Your receiver wallet should be your wallet that you have it connected here. So the minimum, they did change it. The minimum that you could mint right now is 3. So if you mint 3, that's going to give you 15 tokens, and the cost of it is point. And again, this could fluctuate as far as with the fees of how much it's going to cost, but currently right now it's 0.26 FB token. I want to mint. I don't think I have enough to mint 25. So if I did 25, that was going to be like 125 if I'm not mistaken, because each mint represent 5. So let's see, how much do I actually have to be able to mint, so that way you guys could see. Let's try 19. So if you don't have enough balance, this red thing is going to pop up for you. 18. Nope. 15. All right, so I got enough for maybe about 15. Let's see if I got for 16. Yep, I got for 16. Let's try 17. Nope, I don't have enough for 17, so I'm going to go ahead and mint out 16 right here. So once I click mint, it's going to pop up right here for me to sign. So this is how much FB is going to spend. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Just that simple. You could check your history to see the minting of this. And again, I did go a little harder on this than I normally do any other mints, due to the fact that I do see like the opportunity. Again, still do your own research. But one thing about it, if you want to find out more about fractional Bitcoin, there's so many good YouTube content creators out there that talks about it. I'm just showing you guys just the overview of how to be able to mint CAT token. Yeah. So market cap of CAT token, I want to say at mint, depending on how much you're paying for, depending on what price fractional Bitcoin is at the time, could be somewhere around like $10 million market cap. So I could see this going to $1 billion market cap if it follows the same route as SAT, if it follows the same route of Ordinal. So yeah, so you're looking at 100x potential right there. So you invest $100 into it, then multiply that by 100x, that was 10,000. You invest $1,000 into it, then you're looking at $100,000. So keep that in mind as you move forward. But let me know, guys, in the comment down below your thoughts, your opinion about all this. Random Art signing off. Peace.